Let the people join first. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. This is your friend Dr. Irshad Hijazi. I have a very special guest with me, Muhammad Saqib. He's basically my student. And the only thing I know about him is that he does have a great zeal, a great zest for knowledge. That's the reason I invited him to share his opinion with my people, with my audience, with the students, professionals, and those people who want to do something in their life. Mr. Saqib, you're most welcome in the show. Now,
Thank you.
I have a very first question for you. That could you please tell us something about yourself, what you are doing, and where you are living, everything regarding your journey as a student as well as a human. Go on.
Assalamu alaikum and good afternoon to all of you. I am Muhammad Saqib from Bimina, Srinagar. Uh, as far as the educational background is concerned, I have done my primary education from Iqbal Memorial Institute here only in Bimina. And then, after not being able to get admission in any engineering college, I landed up in Abdul Ahad Azad Memorial College, Bimina, where I pursued my bachelor's in economics. After that, I got admission in Jamia Millia Islamia, where I am currently admitted doing my master's in economics. That was the education part. And for the life part, I have been my whole life residing here in Bimina only, but definitely I have been observing the life, and we all have learned a lot. I'm just 21. There's a long way to go, but definitely as much I have learned, definitely I will speak here with the answers. The experience will come
That's
out.
really that's really great from your end, Saqib. Now, I'm just asking you a question that we are talking about the English world. We are talking about the English language. So, what do you think? How much it's important for a student or a professional or a person who want to seek knowledge in this field that he need to have a great hold, great concentration, great confidence over English language or communication skills?
Right. So definitely, the communication skills are the basic criteria for any person, which he or she should have if he wants to spread his knowledge, his skill, his professionalism across the world. The world has been a global village now because of internet. So we got to see what the global language is, and that's English. And if we are not able to communicate in English, we are totally creating a bubble around us, which is confining that whole language, that whole skill to ourselves only, which I think is a sin. The bubble should be broken and the knowledge should spread to every person so that it multiplies. Knowledge confining to ourselves is definitely a sin. So for that, a person must have a good communication skill, and better if it's in English, for
Mm,
the society as a whole to benefit from that person, because we
right.
say that person every person is a human resource, and
Mm.
for a person to be human resource, his skill, his professionalism, his knowledge should spread so that everyone benefits from it. So
That's really great, Saqib. The thing is, you mean to say that there is a need of intellectual revolution in Jammu and Kashmir, especially when it
definitely.
comes on communication part, right? So now I have a very, next question for you. That how you came to know about this course that you joined before some 15 days. You spent more than 20 days with me, and we have discussed about different things, different methodologies, different techniques, how to improve language, and how it will help us in while we will be in interactive mode, and how it will help us in our communication. And what made you to think to join this course, Master Responsive English Speaking course, which is online course?
So actually, my cousin recommended me this. We were in class, and he said, "Here, I have joined this course, and the sir is doing this, this, this. So, would you like to join?" And probably I didn't know exactly what public speaking is, but because I already was a speaker, I used to go into debates and seminars. So there was something lacking in me, because from last 1 year, the college for last 2 years even, the college were closed. I was not able to speak in English. I think from last 2 years I couldn't even speak in English with anyone. So I said, okay, if not anything, I can join it and at least speak in English for 1 hour a day, and that will be good for me. And then I joined accidentally. And after that, I got to know that yes, there's a lot to learn. There's a lot to learn, and there's a lot of gap between speaking in a conference in front of intellectuals and speaking in front of a public which are totally unaware of the topic, and then how we can like simplify our language and keep our tone low and speak in a way that every person connects with our speech and gets what we're trying to tell them. So that was a great experience from you. Even though it has been only 20 days, there is still halfway to go, and definitely we'll learn few more things there, inshallah.
Inshallah. Inshallah. Now, talking about the land of Kashmir, you know,
Yes.
we're being considered as one of the most intellectual races on the face of universe. But do you really think that there is something still where we need to work on, especially when it comes on English world, when it comes on English communication, English interaction, when it comes on, speaking skills? Because our people do have a lot of talent, no doubt about that. But when it comes on polishing skills, when it comes on communication skills, our people fail to express themselves before the people, with the people, and in the world. That's the question. What do you think about this?
Sir, you're totally right, sir. You're totally right. I have also seen this that Kashmiri people have a lot of talent. They have great ideas to present to the world, which can revolutionize the total existing system in the world right now. But the problem is, while we go with that idea to be presented, we see others with even inferior ideas but good communication skills, and we feel inferiority complex, and we keep silent. The people spread their ideas and we keep silent, and we just wait and see ourselves getting doomed. And only hurdle in front of us becomes this communication gap. So if we try to improve our communication skills, particularly in English language, because that's a global language, and the idea should not be confined to a region or a particular area. So definitely the English communication skill set is must for every Kashmiri, so that he can put forward his ideas in front of whole world.
Okay, after joining our course, do you really think that this course will help, thousands of students come out from these language barriers?
So it should help. The course provides everything a person needs to like polish his communication skills, but then it's on the person also, the student also, that he works hard on those methodologies at home,
Mhm.
and he doesn't feel shy to speak while in class. I have seen that, because some people can feel shy while in class, because when we are in a class, there's a group of I will let's assume 10 people. Definitely two of them will be really poor in English, two of them may be good in English, two of them may be in a mediocre level, but then they all have to come together and collectively help each other to get everyone to the better level.
That is the reason we have created that co-guide method, so that the students can be the co-guides among
Yes.
the students only, right? So that those students will help these people who are actually weak in English and who don't know anything about English, so that these people can come out from the language barriers and can, erase all the obstacles that they are facing in their language. Now, what do you suggest to the students and the professionals who don't know anything about English and who want to pursue English, especially language, who want to complete or polish their language in different ways, because the methods are not available in the market? You can understand that very thing. Most probably there are some 2 3 books in the market, and we have created this course in such a way so that everybody can get benefit. But there are a number of people also who don't have the access to information, who don't have the access to awareness. That's the problem in Jammu and Kashmir, that we the people are most probably, staying or escaping from the intellectualism. So what are your message for those students, how they can, reach to us, and how, if they're not able to reach us, and how they can prepare themselves for English communication skills?
Yes, sir. So, first of all, definitely, if they can reach the course, then they should, because it's really cheap and it's giving way more knowledge to us and way more skill set to students than what it costs. Now, if a person cannot enter the course and due to any reason, then they can first of all work on their fair section, because most of the people I see, even if they know the language, they know how to speak, but they are they are too much fearful about the thing that if we speak, we might go wrong. Even if you go wrong in English, use the already knowledge in you and speak in English. Even though you are stuck somewhere, even if you are stuck somewhere, change the language, go with the Urdu in that section, and then come back to the English. Like, go bilingual, go even trilingual, use Kashmiri also, but complete the language and show your confidence in the language, so that you can spread your ideas, and eventually you will like come out of the fear, and then you'll be able to gradually speak better English and better English. That definitely will help you. And about the methodologies, that's only confined to the classroom, and for that you have to join the classes and get the methodologies, then work on it. That will definitely help come out of
the
the
reason
fear.
the reason behind this the reason behind this is that we are not sharing the methodologies to the people or to everyone, is because all the methodologies are copyrighted, right? So if, for example, we'll introduce these methodologies in the market, it will create a problem for us, right?
Definitely.
So that is the reason we are trying to reach everyone individually, so that everybody will come to know what exactly they have to do, and how they'll come out from the language barriers, and how they'll polish their language, how they'll rejuvenate their language. This is the most important part. Now, coming to the next question, that Sakib, so how you are feeling after attending 20 classes of mine? So do you really think that there is a difference? It's not like it's not a marketing part only, it's about that I personally feel that whenever you are doing something better for the society, it should reach to everyone, and everyone should enjoy its benefits. That's the only reason I'm asking you this question. Do you really think that there is a difference in this very class? And you might have seen the methodologies that we are applying, and the kind of discussions we are going through, and the kind of knowledge we're sharing there. What do you think about that? And what are your views on that?
Okay, so I'll definitely give my honest views without any marketing perspective to this. So, first of all, I'll just go to the methodologies part, which are really helping. If a person is poor in English and he works on those methodologies with hard work and definitely his zeal and zest at home, at least an hour a day, he will definitely be able to speak better English in a month or two, definitely. So that one part is very good, sir. And probably we in our batch have the total different set of people, so we are concerned much about more about grammar section, which might not be needed sometimes. I mean, we are going too deep in the grammar. That section is taking a bit time, so that because of that, I feel that the classes are like deviating from being a communication class to more like English class. So
Right.
that one thing we can eventually get over with. And then the
After that, we
most
have
beautiful
actually we have divided that class into three segments. One is the
section,
grammar
yes, sir.
segment, and then
It's
we have
going to discuss.
methodology segment, and then it's a
Yes,
discussion
sir.
segment, right?
And the discussion segment, I think because of that only section, everyone should join the class. As you also said, there we have a lot of intellectuals in Kashmir. We have talent in Kashmir, and that discussion section brings that talent out. First of all, we choose the topics in such a way so that it can like brainstorm us, and it can put pressure on the brains to think critically and also think differently towards one idea, because we know that media is throwing like shit on us. It's like totally going one way, or it's totally manipulating us. That shouldn't happen,
That's
and that discussion class is really doing good for that section. I mean, we are taking the current issues and then we are discussing in productive way, we are criticizing in a productive manner. So we are doing a better we are moving towards the better society if definitely we come to those
basically,
points.
you see, Saqib, the only thing for me, especially when I'm talking about this course, it's not just English speaking class, all right? It's not just English speaking course. We are trying to create the ideas. We are trying to create the brain so that they can think what exactly their brain wants to think. Because I don't want the people to be controlled in a television studio by the anchors, and a human will work as a robot here in the world. I don't want that thing to happen. That's the only reason actually I created this kind of course, so that I can get maximum students in this course, so that they can understand the bitter truth of logic and will come to know what exactly we have to do in the world. Apart from learning English, I'm trying to create the speakers, I'm trying to create those brains so that they can think straightforwardly and will bring the change in the world. That's the only mission I do have. For example, if I could have use this thing directly, that I want to create a motivational speaker, or I want to make you a motivational speaker, nobody can take the admission in that very course. That was a harsh
And
part,
probably
okay?
no one,
So that
none of us
the
know
only thing
what
I
that.
yeah, the only thing I wanted, I wanted at that moment of time was to make a road, to make a plan, so where from I can get the students. So this English speaking course needs everyone, okay? In this way, I am getting the students who are interested in English speaking. After that, I'm trying to create them into what? Motivational speakers, social speakers. And after that, I'm trying to build their logic in their mind so that they can rule over the world with their logic, understanding, and intellectualism. That is what exactly I do. I was having the plan about, and now I do have this plan, inshallah. And I'll definitely carry this plan forward. And I hope that all the people will definitely, help us in creating such brains. That's not a problem.
Absolutely.
And last and the least question, but not the least, sorry. So after joining this course, and now I want to tell you one thing, especially when you are in this very particular course and you do have an interaction with the different segments of the people there in the class. For example, we have the students from Tangdar area, we have the students from different communities as well, we have some students from Bihar as well. What do you think that how this course will actually help the students in becoming good speakers as well as good thinkers?
Okay, so coming to the good speakers part, definitely we are given a good chance to speak every day in English, and we are definitely provided with an audience. Because if we go out of the class, if you want to speak in English, who will listen to you? I mean, we have one of the methodologies which I will not speak about here, but everyone knows that if you want to brushen up your language, go speak in front of a mirror. Go speak in front of a mirror. It doesn't work for a long time. You can do it for 1 day, for 2 days. You definitely need an audience, real people in front of you to listen to you. This course is
Mm.
providing you with the people to listen to you. And not only that, even I have been I have been the most critical person in the discussion part. Whatever idea we are proposing to discuss, I always criticize the idea, not with the idea that not with the thought that I want to criticize it or I am against the idea, just because so that we can make firm arguments and we can learn from those arguments what exactly the idea is all about. Because criticism
Right.
can like lead us to better good. Okay, that was about speaking part. And about the intellectualism part, definitely those things, the topics we create, and then the arguments we pose, and then the thought we inculcate in the students, that's way different than what we can get outside. Because even the newspapers are manipulated nowadays, and this course can be that one platform where we can get a better ideas about everything that's happening in our society all around us.
All right, Sakib, thank you so much for joining me today. And it was really a great and healthy discussion over here. And inshallah, Rahman, so we are trying to create more and more brains, and we are trying to create more and more motivational and public speakers here in Jammu and Kashmir. We are trying to bring an intellectual revolution here in this
Inshallah.
particular piece of land. And that is possible, but it needs a collective effort, an effort that will be fruitful, an effort with a thought of positivity, with a thought of intellectualism, with a thought of optimism. That's the most important thing that we all the people should understand. Because when I'm looking on the faces of my people, I can sense this thing that they are somewhere lagging behind. They need to work on something and so that they can rule over the world, but it is possible with the help of intellectualism. And I want all you guys, those who want to be the part of our course, those who want to be the part of this community, they can join us. We do have the WhatsApp numbers available. They can join through the WhatsApp, they can join through Facebook. There are a number of things you can reach out. But the thing is very much clear that once you are joining, join with the positivity, because we the Kashmiris do have one particular we can say a negativity in our mind, that is we are extra judgmental. We should not try to judge the people on the basis of their outfit. We should not try to judge the people on the basis of their thought, because we actually don't know what exactly is in the depth, what exactly is inside. That's what exactly we have to talk about. Now, coming to next part, inshallah, Rahman, will see you again. Till then, Sakib, thank you so much for joining. We'll
Thank you
definitely
so
come and we'll definitely, hold some sessions here again and again, again and again. We have a large community of students over here, and from offline and online and everywhere. And inshallah, Rahman, definitely will try to, bring the students here and who can bring some, better ideas before the public, and public can enter in those very ideas and can make this land successful. And inshallah, Rahman, that is possible, but your cooperation, your support, and your actually understanding. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye bye. And
much.
Khuda Hafiz.
Allah.